All right, so we got this SPY 1 hour chart in front of us, and we had this big move down over the past few days, and we're looking for exactly when do we start to push up. And I like to use demand zones because they are the most powerful market structure that you could use, more powerful than support levels, in my opinion. And how do I find them? I start by finding the move down, and once I see where it's potentially bottoming out, then I look to the left. All right, looking to the left, looking to the left, and we're in this area here. Now you can already see there is some consolidation in this area, which further serves the idea that there's a lot of orders sitting in this area. If there's a lot of orders sitting in this area, then that acts as a support, right? AKA demand, which creates a wall that will hold up or likely to hold up the price and cause it to push up. So, how do you structurally define this demand zone? Right? So, once you find the move down, look to the left to see what's going on. Then I'm just observing the waves, right? The waves going up. Of course, you have waves going down, but in this case, I'm looking for the demand zone, and the demand zone is what causes the waves up, right? Supply zones cause the price wave to go down. And once I find the waves, I see, okay, this is one huge wave, but I could break this up into two. You have one huge one that started right here, and then you have another nice push up that started in this area, right? You also have this wick, but I wouldn't really count it because it's a wick by itself with no candle close, right? It came down and came all the way back up to this area where it was trading at before. So if I'm being a little bit more detailed, um, yes, I could stay on this 1 hour chart and draw a demand zone from here, but I would like to be a little bit more detailed and go to the 15-minute time frame. All right, so I'm going to go down, same setup. Now I could just see a little bit more candles in this area. So I'm going to zoom in. This is that same area. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see. And this is where that move started. Now, being that this is the wave we're looking at, we're going to go right back to the simple instructions of how to draw a demand zone. Once you find the wave, you locate the bottom of where that wave started. This is the area, right? Once you find the area, you see that first green candle that started the wave up. You're going to look for the first red candle before it. Not the second or third, the first. Once you find that first red candle, you're going to draw a box or rectangle at the top of that red candle wick, right? Depending on who you talk to, they'll tell you the body. In my definition of demand zones, you could draw either or. You just got to use your discretion depending on the setup. So once you draw the top of that wick on the red candle, you're going to drag the rectangle down to the bottom of the green candle's wick, right? So wick to wick on both candles, and you're just gonna slide that box on over, right? I'm gonna zoom out. I see the price is 2056 on that bottom. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna zoom out. I'm gonna activate so I could drag that box all the way over. Right, I'm gonna drag it all the way over. Maintain that 2056, 2056, 57. It's not allowing me to click on 56, but we'll keep it there. And we zoom in to this area, and we see that the price this morning came down to touch the tippy top that demand zone before we had a nice push up. All right. So that is a cool way to draw some really accurate demand zones.